So the eclipse is over. Today is eclipse day if you're not watching this live. And I'm about to record another of our weekly videos that Melanie Curtis and I do, which if you're not checking those out, they're on YouTube and we share them on Facebook. And each week we kind of tackle a different topic, from ego, taking things too personally. Today we're going to talk about guilt. So I'm all set up to record that. So I figured I would quick hop on and do a quick Facebook Live on this week's blog post. And this week's blog post was kind of entitled "Change I'm So Tired" to "I'm So Inspired." And I was inspired to write that in the blog because it's such a common topic that comes up with people that, either I'm talking to as friends or working with about, how tired they are, that they feel like they're doing so much heavy lifting in life, trying to hold everything together, be the stronger one, be the bigger person, take the high road, keep things from falling apart, all the things that we all kind of, I think, can relate to, and how exhausting that is. And it's just so common just to be like, I'm so tired. Like, I'm tired of having to do all of this really hard work. And there was one day, I don't know, maybe like a year and a half ago, that I was meditating, and it got this like incredibly clear epiphany around this, because it's certainly something that I struggle with in my life daily. I still get very tired. But what I realized is when I feel tired, of course, first I check in to see whether I'm taking care of myself. Am I eating healthy? Am I getting good sleep? Am I working out? Am I meditating? If I'm not taking care of myself, then of course I'm a human being and my body's going to get tired, regardless of what I'm juggling life-wise and, all the challenges that we have in life. But what I realized is, as long as I'm taking care of myself, which is hard, I know, for a lot of us, but generally I take pretty good care of myself. So what I realized for me is that it's not the challenges of life that are actually making me so tired. It's the way I'm thinking about the challenges in my life. It's the thoughts, the negative thoughts that, I can't do this. Oh, I can't believe this is happening. And like all the negative crap that ends up, percolating in our brain. And we're wired to do this. Like, our brain is wired to focus on the negatives and stick to the negatives. So our brain is naturally wired to do this. So we all struggle with this. It's called the negativity bias. So it's so common that our brain has these negative thoughts. And if we're not super careful at what thoughts we believe, what thoughts we stick to, what thoughts we follow, it's those negative thoughts that actually are what is exhausting us. It's when we allow ourselves to follow those negative thoughts, to stick to those negative thoughts, that, I can't believe this is happening again. I can't believe, I have to take all this responsibility on maybe my partner. I feel like my partner isn't, carrying as much heavy weight or whatever, right? All the things that may be valid, may all be true. But if we train ourselves to look at things in a positive way, to focus on what people in our lives are doing right, to focus on what we're doing right. Like, none of us are perfect. We're all going to make tons of mistakes. We're going to imperfectly and messily kind of push through our life. Like, if we're not going out of our comfort zone and making lots of mistakes, that means we're not growing. So hopefully life is messy. And it's that mess that can then feel really uncomfortable and turn negative and turn really heavy. So it's that kind of that mental game. Can we get our mind so clear and clean that any challenge, any negative mess that pops up, we're able to kind of shift in how we look at it, figure out what we need to learn from it, how we're going to grow from it, but stay in that positive, all right, I've got this, I'm good enough. Just because everything is a mess doesn't mean that I'm not good enough. And the example that I gave in the blog, because I remember it like it was yesterday, I came home one day with the kids. After school, I had to get them fed, help them with their homework, get the laundry out of the washer into the dryer, new load in the washer, break down all the recycling, get the garbage out, clean, empty the dishwasher, get the dishes in the sink. And I got to the sink and there's this huge pile of disgusting dishes because we leave the house in the morning and I'm not the most on top of things person. And I literally started to cry. And I was like, wait a minute, why am I getting so emotional over dishes in the sink? Like, what part of me is so sad and overwhelmed right now? And it was the part of me that felt not good enough, that I wasn't a good enough mom, wasn't a good enough wife, if I couldn't do all this perfectly. And then I kind of was able to realize that was ridiculous, that even if the house is a mess and the kids are eating taquitos, again, from Costco, for dinner, that I'm still a good mom and I'm still a good wife. And that was And then I wasn't weighed down by the stress and the fear and the negativity of not being good enough. And I actually got all the stuff I needed to get done like super fast, almost like superhuman. So it's like if we get ourselves out of that heaviness, that I'm not good enough, this isn't good enough mindset, we suddenly have so much more energy to do our best work. So that's how you can shift from being so tired to feeling inspired, to get out of that negative mindset and heart set where we're not feeling the love and the light and the joy and the appreciation and the strength and all that really good stuff that like fires us up. That's what we want to connect to. So that's kind of the magic. And yeah, it takes a lot of practice, but that's what the blog's about. So that's the story this week. If you have any questions, anything ever resonates, or, definitely feel free to reach out. And if you're not signed up for my blog, my website, you can go to goldevolution.com and sign up. And Melanie and I are about to hop on to do an awesome conversation around guilt. So if you ever feel guilty around anything, if guilt ever weighs you down, you're probably going to want to check out Melanie and my conversation around that, because it's a juicy topic. So thanks, everybody. Thanks for listening, and hope everyone's wonderful. Lots of love. And hopefully I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.